Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you are new to this channel, my name is Eliud Gogi. I am a counseling psychologist. I usually upload videos of mental health and other real life issues. So, after watching this video, if this is the kind of a thing that you want to watch, kindly subscribe to my channel and recommend my video to your friends. Now, today, I want to address two issues. I would call them questions that sometimes I've been asked, and sometimes I know that you always ask yourself. They concern relationships. And the first question is, can a woman, or a lady for that matter, be satisfied or get everything that she wants from one man? And now that will lead us to the second question, which will be, is it the nature of a man not to get settled or not to get satisfied by one woman? Let us start with the first question. Can a woman get everything she wants from one man? Without much ado, I would say yes and no. Because it depends with how much a woman wants. You know, one thing that I can tell you is that the nature of a woman is first to want and want and want and want, all the way up to infinity. She'll see something that she likes and she wants that thing. She'll just be walking, you're just taking a walk in the streets and she's going to see admirers that she likes and she wants that thing. That's their nature. And when I say that their nature is to want and desire, then it is the woman or the lady who should regulate or limit how much she wants from a man. So the question is not whether a man can offer everything that a woman wants. The question is, can a woman limit how much she wants from a man? You know, naturally, women usually grow up with the notion of, I'll get married to a tall, dark, handsome, and financially stable man. But as they grow up, they come to realize that such men, they are very few, if at all they are there. And some of them usually get into marriages with those notions of those kind of things that they want. And therefore, as a woman, it's not a matter of whether your husband or your man is satisfying you. The question is, are you wanting too much than that guy can offer? Are you wanting too much than that guy is capable of offering? So it is for you as a lady to understand what or how much you should want a man to give you. Because we ain't angels as men, and we cannot, no matter what, no matter how many years we're going to be in this world, there's no man who can give a woman everything that she wants. None. There's no man who can give a woman everything that she wants in this life. Because they want too much. They want a lot of things. But it is for you as a man to sit down and discuss with this lady or this woman who is in your life and tell them, I know you want this and you want that and you want that other thing. But for now, what about we work on this single thing? We first achieve this and then after that, we can go to this. But when a woman asks for too much and then you don't give anything and you don't sit down with them to tell them this is what I can give, this is what can wait, this is what I can't give, then you make that lady think that there's nothing that you can give them. And therefore, my answer is, there's no man in this life who can give a woman everything she wants. But all you need is to understand the priority of what a woman needs. First of all, give her your attention. Give her time. Pay bills here and there. What they want most, and if a woman loves you, what she wants much is not that luxurious life. She just wants to have much of what she needs and not much of what she wants. And therefore, as ladies, sometimes try to limit how much you're asking. Try to limit what you want. Study your man. Ask yourself now, with the resources that we have, with the situation that we are in, with the income that we have, what is he capable of offering? Because if you ask too much from a man, and then he is not in the position to give you that, then what is going to happen is that this guy is going to feel like he is incapable of giving you what you want. Like he is not in a position to satisfy you as a woman. And let us now go to the second question. And the question is it the nature of a man to not be able to settle with one woman? Sometimes people will argue that it is the nature of a man to be polygamous. But is it? Some people will say, you know, there's no cock or there's no jagger of one hen. Some other will argue that a man cannot settle down with one woman simply because that's how they are created. But all are myths. And it's not true. It is not the nature of a man to be polygamous. It is not the nature of a man to have more than one woman or have more than one lady. No, it's not the nature of a man. Because a man is defined by their discipline. And now this question is not a matter, or it's not a question of nature. No, it is a question of discipline and morality, morals. Because a man is defined by how disciplined they are. And let me tell you, ladies, there are men in this world who are so disciplined that they are willing and they are doing it, living and staying and being faithful to one woman. They are there. And it's not that it's not their nature, like you would put it, quote unquote. It's not that it's not their nature to have or to be polygamous like other men. No, it is called discipline. You're a disciplined person. And let me say this, frankly, that in every man, there's always that conversation you always have in your mind. You know, if for example, you have a tall lady, always sometimes you find yourself asking yourself, I wonder how it would feel to be with a short lady. Every man has that in their mind. And if you have a short lady, sometimes you find yourself asking yourself in your mind, I wonder how it would feel or how it would be to have a tall lady. If you have a slim one, you're always asking yourself, I wish I would know how it feels to have one who is a little bit big. Or if you have one who is quite big, you're always telling yourself, I wish I would know how it feels to have a slim one. And that's a conversation that in most cases, every man will always have in their mind. But what follows after that conversation is what makes the difference. Because if you ask yourself that in your mind, I wonder how it would feel to have to be with a short lady because you have a tall one. If after that question in your mind, you desire to experiment that or to find out in real life how it would feel, that's where the problem comes in. It is not the nature of man to not settle down with one woman. It's a matter of discipline. Do you have self-control, first of all? Do you think through every choice that you make? Because if you love someone truly, you're in a committed relationship or you're in a marriage, in a committed marriage, and then those kind of questions comes in your mind, and then you desire to explore and actually you go ahead and explore those questions, then you ruin everything. You ruin your marriage. You ruin that relationship that you'd have had for years, simply because you are too curious to know how it would feel to have someone else of a different shape or a different size or a different texture or a different color or a different hairstyle or whatever that you're looking for. If you go ahead and explore that, that's now lack of discipline. But if you contented, or if you are loyal to that one person and you feel you have all that you need, there's satisfaction. You have to limit what you feel, because feelings are not facts. You don't crush on someone and then you rush to be in a relationship with them or to ask them out. No, feelings are not facts. Today you feel for somebody, tomorrow you feel for someone else. And therefore, men, what I want to say is, if you see a man who is loyal to one lady, a man who sticks to one woman, doesn't have a side chick, never cheating, respect that guy. Because that guy is disciplined. All men have opportunity. Opportunities are there to cheat. Opportunities are there to cheat. Ladies are there to cheat with. But as a man, you just make that decision to stick to that one lady. And you do exactly that. And those are men who deserve respect, because they understand that I don't need to have so many women to be a real man. I don't need to jump here and there and there and there to be a real man. No. What I need is to be loyal to one woman. What I need is to be loyal to one lady. Love this person. Give that person my all. And therefore, it is not the nature of a man to jump from one lady to another. No, it's not the nature. It is called discipline. Just discipline. And one thing that men fail to understand, because majority of them will say, I need a plan B. If that lady that I have cheats on me or breaks my heart, I need somewhere else that I'll know that I'm safe. I need a plan B. And this is the reason why I hate plan B, because I hate plan B. Anywhere that somebody mentions plan B, I don't want to hear about plan B. Simply because when you have a plan B, or when you have a side chick, then you have subdivided your attention. Part of your thoughts and your mind and your perception and your energy is put to plan A, and another part of your mind and your thinking and your energy is put to plan B. And therefore, if you subdivide your energy and your attention to plan A and B, then there's a possibility that you will not succeed in either of them. But the moment you don't have a plan B, then you only have that one plan. You only have that one girl. You only have that one lady in your life. And that's the person that you are committed to. Then you don't have time to spend with another. No. You only spend time with that one person. You only spend all your time, all your resources, all your energy to that one person. And that's what increases the chances of a relationship working. Because you don't have a plan B. And all your energy and your time, you are focusing to that one person. And therefore, as I conclude, ladies, if you want a man to satisfy you, if you want a man to give you what you want, stop asking too much. First, look at that man and study. What can this man be able to offer? With what he has, with the position that he is in, with the resources that he has, what can he be able to give me? And then ask that. And the second thing is, men, it is not the nature of a man to be polygamous. It is not the nature of a man to have a side chick or to have many women. No, it is a matter of discipline and self-control. If you want to commit to one person, that does not make you less of a man. No, it makes you a disciplined man. Thank you so much for sticking with me up to the end of this video. If you like this content, click the like button, share my video with your friends, and then subscribe to my channel so that the YouTube algorithm can be able to recommend my video to many other people, and then their lives can be changed, or they can be given the insight that you've just received. Thank you so much. I'm excited to share that information with you, and I hope that you are excited and educated after receiving it. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support.